Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Unique Fatso, and today I will be talking about shopping, in particular food shopping. For those of you that know me, you know that I can't stand any of the shopping apart from food and stationery and running tights. so some of you may already know that last year in August 2019 I transitioned over to a plant-based lifestyle. I completely gave up eating meat. I did toy with the idea for about 2 years before I officially gave it up and permanently gave it up. The reason why I toyed with the idea is because it was just unreal to me, processing that thought in my head that I wanted to give up meat. It seemed alien because I had been raised on, typical diet of meat and veg, and meat played a huge role in my meals. Anyway, so welcome August 2019. I give up meat and I go shopping and I'm like, oh, where do I start? What do I need to buy? I knew that I needed to buy and wanted to buy fruits and veg, but I just didn't know what to do. And when I did buy it, what am I going to do with it to make a meal? Because up until that point, I'd just been so used to meat-based meals. So I was quite lost when I went shopping. One of the first things that I asked myself was, what does my body need? What do I need? What does this food mean to me? And I suffer with iron deficient anemia. So one of the things I first looked for when I was going shopping was iron rich foods such as spinach, kale, chickpeas, and there's a variety of other fruits and veg that provide you with iron. In particular, like dark leafy green veg have quite a lot of iron in them. So those are one of the things that I gravitated towards. And the next thing I was like, well, what can I make? What food do I make? So I picked up a batch of vegetables that I was familiar with, such as potatoes, spinach, broccoli, carrots, onions, mushrooms. What else did I get? Just loads of veg, beetroot, and all sorts. Even bok choy, I think it's pronounced. I think there's pak choy and bok choy, and I got those as well. I had rice at home, I had flour at home, so I get home like, oh, what do I make? And I remember just boiling potatoes and boiling spinach and boiling some carrots and sprinkling a pinch of pink Himalayan sea salt over them, and pink Himalayan salt, and also some cracked black pepper, and like voila, here's my meal, here's my dinner. It has taken me a few months to learn recipes and also just throw things together and hope for the best. And a lot of those dishes I do post on my Instagram page, so if you do follow me on Instagram at Unique Fatso, you'll be able to see some of the dishes that I've created over the space of a few months. So yes, one of the things to do when you go shopping is, one of my recommendations anyway, is to make a list. Because when I first went in after transitioning to plant-based, I didn't have a list. I brought loads of fruits and vegetables. I get home, I'm using some, but days go by, and although I froze some, I didn't use everything. And some vegetables, I find that freezing them makes them taste disgusting. So my preference when it comes to broccoli, never freeze it. For me, it tastes nasty. So when you freeze it, so broccoli I like to have fresh. There's other things I like to have fresh as well, but broccoli is a main one. Broccoli and sprouts and mushrooms. But with carrots, I don't mind frozen carrots. I don't mind frozen balls of spinach because that's just easier for me in smoothies. And also when I'm making meals, dinners, where I can add like balls of spinach in the rice or the curry or whatever I'm making, the stew. And so my advice would be, make a list of what you want, but don't buy everything. So make a list of things that you want and then make a list of things that you actually need. I know this sounds a bit crazy, but once you have a list of everything you want, you then know things what you are used to, what you've already tasted, and then by writing down the things that you need, you know what to get. So, for instance, I never buy kale and spinach at the same time because I always use one or the other. I never use both together. I probably should, but at the same time, I know that I'm not going to do that. So I buy what I need because I ended up with loads of fruits and vegetables that were just going off. And as amazing as Marks and Spencer is, I was disappointed in myself because I had thrown away food effectively or wasted food. So now I buy the quantity that I need. And I know some people don't like to do this, but I do recommend going for a fresh fruit and veg shop at least once a week. Most fruits and veg last, 5 days. Some last a bit longer, depends on how well you store them. But I like to go once a week just to top up my fresh fruits and veg, to make sure I've got enough stock. Also ask yourself why you're buying it. If you're just picking up stuff just for the sake of picking it up and thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to get a bag of lemons because it's healthy, then A, you're wasting your money because deep down you're not actually going to use the whole bag of lemons, and B, someone else could have had that. So buy what you need, not stocking up on all this food when you don't actually need it. Why do you need it? Why do you need a bag of lemons as opposed to getting one lemon, cutting up the slices? Do you know what you're going to be using it for? And so that leads me on to what are you buying it for? So I try where possible to plan my meals so that when I go shopping, when I'm buying certain items such as mushrooms, I buy a lot of mushrooms. I probably have 2 punnets of mushrooms a week because I add mushrooms to everything and it's a great meat substitution. So when I'm buying mushrooms, I know what I'm buying it for because I know I'm literally going to pull in all of my lunches or dinners that I make that week. So meal prep, ask yourself where are you going to buy your food from? Why are you buying that particular item and what are you buying it for? Ask yourself those 3 questions before picking it up. It will save you a lot of money. It took me a couple of weeks before I was like, right, I don't need to buy 2 bags of spinach. I can buy one and wait till next week to buy a next one. I am a bit ditzy, so I do try. Anyway, I hope that my waffling has helped you a little bit. Thank you very much for listening. If you haven't already, click subscribe on my YouTube channel. Please do subscribe. Let me know what you like. I will do my best to, provide you with that discussion. Thank you very much for listening. Take care. Bye.